Welcome to this Space Pirate edition of GRTV News. With the average completion time in modern first-person shooters typically clocking in around 10 hours, and in some cases way less than that, yes, looking at you, Homefront, it should come as some form of reassurance that id Software's Tim Willits has told USOXM that Rage will take up to 15 hours to play through. Usually these kind of estimates are a bit longer than what most seasoned gamers will take to complete the game, but it still promises a decent length single-player experience. Big Gears of War fan? Worried that Epic would drop the license after Gears of War 3 is released later this year? I guess it would be easy to simply point at games like Halo Reach as an example that companies don't like to kill cash cows without a very good reason. But don't take it from me, take it from producer Rod Ferguson, who in an interview with CVG promises that there will be more Gears of War coming after the third game is out. That doesn't mean that the story that has played out during the 3 games won't be over. We're also promised that there won't be a cliffhanger and that the planet Sarah won't be blown into tiny pieces. So if you want to hang up your oversized space armor after Gears of War 3, I guess here's your chance. Yesterday the news came from Schnittberichte that the new Mortal Kombat would not see release in Germany. Since then, our German colleagues have confirmed with Warner Brothers that the game will not be released in the largest nation in the European Union. Warner's German PR manager, Markus Hebelin, did not give any reason for the decision. We assume it has something to do with the color of the blood in the game. But he did confirm that the game at no point had a German USK rating, which is their equivalent of PG or ESRB. Do the words bunk beds, expansive weddings, midlife crisis make you all giddy and excited? It's odd in this day and age that those things can actually sound exciting, but that is the magic of video games. Obviously, we're talking about features coming to The Sims 3 in the next expansion pack that EA announced yesterday, The Sims 3 Generations. With Generations, you'll be able to follow your Sims' lives in much more detail as they grow up. From childhood, where they can take dance classes, misbehave with their imaginary friend, or goof around in one of 3 themed tree houses, to the teenage years, including teenage drama, become prom king or queen, or general teenage debauchery, to adult life with weddings and presumably bills to pay and new pesky kids to look after. They will also be able to go through a midlife crisis where they may change their hair and much more. Presumably, they won't be able to do a lot of drugs or chase their daughter's cheerleader friends around, but who knows? So we might have seen better days, especially after the cancellation of the agency and the layoffs that followed. But CEO John Smedley still looks to the future. More exactly, your children's future. And potentially your children's future. I don't see the thing stopping until it hits 100 million registered players, he said about the company's child-friendly MMO Free Realms that just launched on the PS3 after a longer run on the PC, in an interview with GamesIndustry.biz. And those were the news we had for you this week. See you guys next week. Take care.